Hello and welcome to another online class with Shiro Kashi Aikido. In this class we will be looking at the first three Kumijo. Kumijo are a set of choreographed moves where both partners have a jo. Today we'll be breaking the moves down into solo kata so that you can learn how to practice the moves even when you don't have a partner. Normally when you practice kata you'll perform all of the moves while staying on a line. However, in partnered practice the receiver needs to move off the line of the attack, and this is the way we will practice the moves today. In each Kumijo, we will look at the moves of the attacking side first. In each of the Kumijo, you'll notice the attacker, or the uchi-tachi, starts in ski no kamae. They attack along a straight line. Let's break the moves down slowly so we can learn them. From ski no kamae, we open with a small half step and half thrust. Then make a circular block, bringing the right foot to the left foot. Here you can see my feet are together. I then make the rest of my ski stepping forward. It's now time to retreat. I draw the jo back through my hands, step back and raise the jo in a block covering my head, in right hand me. I finish the move with making a high thrust and stepping forward slightly with my right foot. Let's look at a bit more detail now at the key points. The first half thrust, where only the left foot moves, back foot stays where it is. You then bring up the right foot as you make a circular block with your right hand, and then finish the ski. With the block going backwards, make sure your hand's at the end of the jo and have your left arm straight. The jo should be in front of your face, covering your head. So this two-part ski becomes one as we start to go more flowing. But in order to get the timing with the jo and the body, you must make sure that you practice it in kihon and have pause in between each move. Switching to the side of the uki-tachi, the receiver, you'll notice that the moves cross the line each time as we get off the line of the attack. So let's break it down a little slower so we can learn the move. It's actually this roll, the receiver, that makes the first move in the set by opening slightly the jo to the left, creating a gap for your partner to ski through. Once done, you make a kaisha going off to the left. You must make sure that your hand meet and your jo are pointing back onto the line of the attack at this point. We then cross the line, raising the jo in a block and making a high guy strike to your partner's head, and then finishing the strike in a horizontal position. The third and final move crosses the line with a high guy yokoman strike into the left hand me. So just a small opening to the left to allow your ski through, followed by kaisha ski off to the left. The high gaish with the right foot going forward into right hand me, pulling the hip back as we make the strike, and finishing in horizontal position. Open the foot and the jo, raise the jo high above the head to step forward and make the strike to finish the move. Moving on to the second Kumijo, and we move back to the side of the attacker, uchi-tachi. You'll notice there's a lot more movement from the attacker in this move. So again, starting from ski no kamae, but this time making a full thrust. We follow the thrust with a drop down with the right foot. All the weight goes into the right foot with a high block above the head. And as we turn the jo, the left foot comes behind so our feet are together and we make a rotary strike to the knee. Following up with a thrust, going up through the body, through the chest. So the second move is the difficult move. We drop all the weight down into the right foot, and that right foot must be pointing back onto the line before we bring the left foot up to join it. And now the side of the receiver, back to Ukitachi. Again, we start in Jono Kamae and make a small opening move to the side, before parrying, thrusting, blocking, and thrusting again. Lots of dynamic moves. So again, small opening to the left to allow your partner to ski through on the line. This time we respond by raising the jo with the left hand and taking underneath with the right hand, slightly moving back and off the line and making a circular stroking block. We make a thrust to the chest. This time we're going to step across the line with the right foot into left hand meet, and we make a low block with the jo in line with your leg before bringing the jo back into ski kamae and finishing with a thrust. So circular parry moving off to the left, followed by a thrust. Move off to the right with your back leg, but remaining in left hand knee. Your right elbow low, your left arm straight again, and then returning to a ski position to finish the move. You'll notice on each of the moves, we're making sure that Uki is off the line of the attack. And on to the third Kumijo, one of the shorter of the moves. As you'll see from the attacker, there's simply 3 moves, 2 thrusts and a block. So from the start, the first ski is to the knee. We angle the body, angle the jo and thrust straight down to the knee. We then adjust, bringing the back foot up into ski kamae and the feet come together. We can then push off the back foot to make a forward chudan thrust. Then we step back off the line slightly, bringing the jo tip over the top as if we're trying to block an incoming strike. So again, we tilt and ski to the knee. We bring the back foot up as we realign the jo, make the thrust, and then we pull back and we use the left hand to turn the jo over to make a block. So ski, ski, step off slightly, use your hip and the hand to pull the block back. Moving over to the roll of Ukitachi. Starting in Jono Kamae, we make a slight slide back and a low parry, before crossing the line and turning the jo end over end in a parry, and then making a spiralling helix ski to your partner's chest. So again, we open slightly to allow the ski to come through to the knee, and then we step back, parrying that strike. So we're in left hand with there back onto the line. Then we cross the line and we turn the jo end over end, striking down on the jo before realigning our hips and making a thrust, which goes halfway through the thrust, drops underneath your partner's jo, and then continues the thrust and continues the movement with the left foot. So open and slide back to parry, then step across the line, sliding your right hand down the jo, turning the jo over on top of your partner's jo, before making the 2-part ski with a slight spiralling movement to avoid your partner's oncoming ski. As I said at the start of the class, Kumijo are partnered practices, but if you don't have a partner, hopefully these short exercises will help you improve. I hope you've enjoyed the class, and I look forward to seeing you next time.